Hello, happy Tuesday. I do this literally every week. I accidentally take a selfie when I start my video. Just a reminder, you can be a hot mess and still be an awesome coach. I am filming this on Monday evening, and I just filmed a video about the empowerment of coaching and how we often doubt ourselves in this business. And I think you guys would all agree that the self-doubt is real. It is huge in our team, and I don't want that to ever be a reflection of something that I've done on you guys. So I am taking the extra step this month to really focus inward, and I have made the commitment to 30 minutes of personal development a day, whether that's reading or listening, whatever. It has to be 30 minutes of intentional personal development every single day for the whole month, and I will report back at the end of the month. But I'd love to know if anyone else would be committed to doing this with me. We don't have to be reading the same book. I know Alexis had talked about the 12-week year, which we are starting next week, so check out her video in the Team Confidence team page about the 12-week year and the group that she has on that. I won't go into detail. I know that she did, so if you're interested in like an extra push in this business and a push in like the personal development world, check out that video so that we can do that together starting next week. But after like a few calls with you guys and learning all the fears that we have and how real they are, and that we're all feeling and thinking very similar things, it's about time that I level up myself so that I can help you guys level up. And I know that it stems from me and my leadership. So I'm taking on that responsibility with 30 minutes of PD every day, like even on the weekends. I'm telling you, I need that for the next 31 days, March 31 days. But I wanted to talk to you guys about personal development and why I think it is the most important piece of the puzzle. So I put all of my effort and mindset and everything into getting these last 8 weeks of 9-week control freak done. I went all in with my nutrition. I've been tracking everything, cutting out alcohol. I need to also make that shift into my mental health, and that's where personal development comes in. We say it, that it's the most important thing in this business. We don't often do it. And even my first year or more of this business, I didn't really do it. I might have a book on my bedside table to tell people what I'm reading, but am I really reading it? No, I'm not. So that needs to change. But I'm going to tell you why. First, personal development encourages you. It helps you to get out of those fear traps that you are facing. It helps you to overcome those obstacles in your brain, that inner mean girl, the things that you tell yourself every day that you're not capable of, but you definitely are. It helps you to better understand how to navigate those feelings that we have and how to overcome them. I don't care what personal development you're reading or listening to or whatever. I don't care how you do it. I don't care what you do. All that matters is that you're doing it. And when you're doing it, you're intentional about it. I am also a culprit of putting on a book or a podcast and not truly listening to it. I am great at personal development when I am training for a marathon or have a long drive or anything like that. I'm great at it because I don't have anything else to do. When I'm running for 2+ hours, I have to listen to something because I'm going to get bored. And when I listen to a podcast I'm really interested in, I will go further and longer, and I don't even have to think about my run. And I need that every day. It's the days that are really, really busy, that we don't really have time, we got to make the time just the same as we would our workout, because it's that PD that's going to help you get that workout done on that really hard day. It's the PD that's going to help you to show up for team call. It's the PD that's going to help you to send those invites when you don't want to. That is the deciding factor in if you are going to see success on your wellness journey and in this business. Hands down, let me speak some harsh truth. PD is the deciding factor in if you will see success or not. So if you make time for that, above the workouts, above the nutrition, if you make time for PD in your mindset, it's going to help elevate your business, okay? Just going to say that. The second thing that I want to talk to you guys about why you need to be doing PD is that it gives you something to share about. More so than just like I haven't had a paper book, so I'm real excited about this. To have a book that I can share with my Energize. You guys have seen the post. I do it all the time. Sometimes I do that, and then I don't even open the freaking book. I want to be a reader so bad, but for some reason, I just don't make the time for it, or I get distracted really easily. I'm here to remind you guys, I don't need that bottle to throw at you. PD gives you something to share. If you are actually reading your personal development, you are going to find doing videos like this a lot easier. You're going to find encouraging your coaches and your clients easier. You are going to find something to share about, like captions in your book, like something in this Super Life book. There's going to be lots of things that I'm going to be able to share on my social media about it. So if you're struggling with finding things to share about, you need to be doing more PD. Like, put PD before your level of sharing, because it's going to give you things to share about. You're going to find quotes. You're going to find little tidbits on your story that you can share. And it's also going to be like, you can make a little 1-minute video and be like, oh my gosh, you know, these 5 life forces have been like so crazy. These are the 5 life forces. And like, just like go through them, talk about them. You don't have to talk like a whole novel or make a 10-minute video on it, but you can talk like a minute on what you're reading in your PD or what you read. It's the same thing with like the little things that Autumn says in her workouts. Use those to share your workout videos, or to talk about things, or like to post a little bit of encouragement to people. It's like the little things that we hear and the things that we do every day. You can use that to share. Just a reminder. And the last thing, I'm trying to keep this short. The last thing is, it teaches you how to help others. You don't have to read a leadership book to learn how to be a leader. You don't have to read a nutrition book to learn how to have better nutrition. But by reading those things, it's going to help you when those obstacles come up in your challengers and in your coaches' lives. When you guys send me a message and I can like instantly think of a podcast or a book that I can send you to that will help you, it's a lot easier, because instead of us having the conversation, not saying I'm going to put you off on a podcast journey instead of talking to me, that's not what I mean. But if I can think of a few things that I can send to you that can help you immediately, I'm going to do it. I'm going to remember that I listened to that Keisha podcast the other day and she talked about limiting beliefs, and you just told me you had some limiting beliefs. Girl, you need to listen to this. Same thing goes with having the advice that I can give to you guys. Like, when you come to me with these roadblocks and you come to me with the things that you're facing, I want to be able to help you. And the only way that I'm going to know how to do that is by doing more personal development. Like, I think it was Ashley and I were on a call the other day, and we were just chatting, and something came up, and I'm like, did you read that book, Think Like a Monk? Oh, we were talking about like the spaces in your house, and how when you actually have a space to set up to work, it helps you. Like, it'll help you to get into the zone when you come to your desk or to go wherever your workplace is. And that was something that came to me and I learned from Think Like a Monk. It's books and personal development and all those little things that we keep doing in our life help us to learn things to teach other people. Even like the tiniest little tidbit, like the 5-second rule, right? Those little things that might get one thing out of a whole book like this, right? That's why Keisha reads books and then does podcasts on them for us. But wouldn't you love to be Keisha? Like, just think about that for a second. Wouldn't you love to be the person who has all the knowledge and all the tools that when I come to you and I need some advice and I'm going through something, you remember that you educated yourself for this moment? And if you're in a place where you're thinking too, like, I don't have all the coaches on my team, I don't have any customers, I don't really need to be doing personal development, you damn well do, because you will. And when you do, you're going to be prepared for it. Not only are you going to be excited to help people, you're going to have the tools and the resources in your heart and in your mind to be able to help these people succeed. So, I want to know, are you committing to 30 minutes of personal development every day for the whole month of March with me? And I want to know what your favorite personal development book is so far, what you would recommend if I was coming to you tomorrow and I was like, I need a new book. I don't know what this southern accent is coming out, but anyways, I need a new book. What are you going to recommend to me? So I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I can't wait to hear about your suggestions, and I'd love for you to do this challenge with me. If you are, we'll make a little group chat that we can kind of talk about what we're reading and like check, I got my reading done, to hold each other accountable for these next 30 days.